Hi, I am so glad you loaded this video, and because you're here, I want to tell you one of my favorite stories about Rabban Gamliel, an ancient sage who was once traveling at sea, and he sees in the distance a shattered vessel. And he knew that on that boat was his friend Rabbi Akiva, and he wept because he assumed that he would never see him again. So a few weeks later, he returns home and he's walking along the shore, along the same beach that you can walk along today in Tel Aviv. And who should come up out of the water but Rebbe Akiva? And he runs up to him and he hugs him and he says, Akiva, how is it that you're here? And Rebbe Akiva says, well, I grabbed a hold of the only piece of wood that I could. And I nodded at each wave as it crashed over me. And they carried me home. The Jewish year 5784, which is almost but not quite over, has been filled with so many waves. There have been waves of rejoicing, yes, but there have also been many, many waves of sadness for all of our people everywhere. It has been an extraordinarily challenging year. And I can't promise you that the next one is going to be any easier. I can't promise you that there won't be more waves of sadness in the coming weeks and in the coming year. But what I can say is that the promise of the holidays, the promise of the possibility of tshuva, is a promise that says all of those waves will somehow carry you home. And I also want to promise you that because you opened this email from the PJC about the coming month and about the coming holidays, you have already begun that journey home. And I'll leave you with the extraordinary words of Langston Hughes, who said, "Wave of sorrow, do not drown me now. I see the island still ahead somehow. I see the island and its sands are fair. Wave of sorrow, take me there." I wish all of you a meaningful month of Elul and a Shana Tova.